What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you're all doing well. Let me turn down the music a little bit. We are in the Telegram, as you can see on the screen right now. Let's give a big shout out to everyone in the Telegram. Thank you all so much for the support. Honestly, it means the world. And yeah, I just wanted to start off the live stream by saying I'm in no way, shape or form a financial advisor, and please take anything I say with a pinch of salt. I'm simply a university student studying business and management, and that is all. Stocks are battlefields. Be sure to do your own research, your own due diligence for entering into the battlefield. I can only scout the battlefield for you, however, I cannot fight the battle for you. That being said, I normally say let's move on, but we're in a live stream, so let's go live, baby. So, NAKD, what is going on? Oh, hedgies. Oh, it's actually laughable. It's honestly laughable. Look at this. Identical. Absolutely, mate. How did they get away with this? How was this a thing? So, someone let me know how they have got away with this for so long. It's so obvious as well. Like, there's no coincidence. It's not just a coincidence that NAKD, AMC, SNDL, CTRM, all at the same time, ladies and gentlemen. And GME, obviously, as well. GME, I think, dropped 20% today. It's criminal. It's absolutely criminal. It really is. All at the same time. That's honestly mad. But as you can see, this is currently the graph that I have drawn. We are still in a slightly bearish graph, which is good. We have a nice upward level of support here, and we will be entering into this upward trend. Potentially, I reckon we're going to break this trend before the end of today's trading. I think we will probably go up again, back to around the 77-cent mark. I reckon that's probably where we're going to finish today. Because we are currently in upward level of support. As long as we stay in this structure here and don't fall below it, we should be good. I mean, if it does fall below, the maximum I think we'll end on today is 68 cents, but I think today we're looking good to finish on around 77 cents. Personally, look at the graph so far. Now, what is everyone doing in chat? How's everyone's day been, first and foremost? Like, put a comment in the chat. Give me something that you've done today that's interesting, right? And don't just say you sat at your computer watching NAKD, because that is not what I want to hear, especially on a red day, all right? But then, like I say, red equals opportunity. A red day it equals a hot sale. That's what it equals for a lot of us, you know. I mean, I can't see it falling below this graph today. Yo, NAKD Telegram was good. Business as usual, hedge fund is spreading their yeah, literally. And if we look at, like, it's so obvious as well. If I slept for 9 hours first time of the week, love that. I took this opportunity today to average a little more up. Love that. Like, I would too, but I just did my average up. I did it at 76 cents on the stream the other day. I put in another 200, so yeah. SNDL, as you see, lower. NAKD, lower. I mean, it's so obvious. All of the stocks that are in that bracket, all red at exactly the same time. It's so obvious. It really is. AKD Army reporting for duty. Love that, Dylan. What's going on? Zathmo just bought another 110 NAKD. Lovely, lovely stuff. Be debated if I should buy more than 1,000 decisions. Exactly. I can't make decisions. I can only provide the facts for those decisions, you know? NAKD is on a nice discount today. It really is. I mean, we thank the hedge funders for that. We've seen a bit of a red day today, but red equals opportunity. You know, I'm actually tempted to switch over my red and green on my stock account because, you know, I think I don't mind when I see red normally. Like if there's like an actual reason why it's red, then I don't mind it. Obviously, you don't like seeing like your normal stocks going down to red, but the stocks that you've done a lot of research in, like NAKD, like SNZL, like AMC, you know why it's red, and you know that they are just fueling your rocket ship, as the title suggests. So, you know, all my opinion though. I mean, some people may disagree. We're seeing about 200 cows at the ranch. Busy day, but stopping into spot. Yo, where's your ranch base, Cowboy, if you don't mind me asking? Love that. God, that must be busy, herding all those cows into there. What, is it like do you just put them in a field or a pen? Bought another 1K today. Oh my goodness. Baz are getting bigger on this discount. Indeed they are. Yo, you are going crazy. Yo, we got 22 people up in here. What is going on, everyone? I hope you're all doing well. Yeah, mate, the entire market is experiencing a supermarket sweep. Indeed it is. Like, it's literally, it's like Christmas came early. It's like, you know, your Black Market Fridays, whatever. You know, that's what it feels like. Wait, what am I thinking? Black Friday, that's what I was thinking in my head. I watched Netflix when NAKD is red. We now own the stock. Yeah, I'm sure we do. I'm really curious to know how many shares now the NAKD army holds of NAKD. Because if we own the majority of the stock, surely we can get Justin on the show. Like, come on. Anna for president, I agree with that. Anna 2024, ladies and gentlemen. Or wait, would it be 24? Is it 24 or 25? I have no idea. I don't know US politics. I mean, we can probably get Anna in the president of Germany. I believe that's where she's from. So, happy days. Yellow Jamie Bullin. The entire float. Do we actually own the entire float? That's crazy. If that is true. Oh my goodness. That's mad. If that is true. Give us some good news. Yo, I wish I was Justin just to drop a acquisition or merger on the show, you know? Imagine the scenes. Can we just get Justin in the chat right now? Just drop a PR in the chat. Imagine. So you have 1 million shares? Crikey. That's gonna be a big return. 9,108. I wouldn't doubt that NAKD army owns the whole float because of all the share crash. For sure, yeah. I mean, there's been a lot of share dilution with NAKD, and they did show that, didn't they? In the 20F, like they did dilute. I think it was 93 million shares, but obviously there's only around 30 million now that they can dilute. So, sorry, we're in a pretty strong position now. And I don't even think they're going to even utilize all of that straight away now, especially since we're in such a strong position to potentially see some, like the stock price go massively up now. I think they're going to wait for that. My entry 0.42. Did it drop to 0.42? If it did, congratulations. I mean 0.7. Wait, where did you get in at 0.2? What, all the way back here? Wait, if so, fair play. Yeah, I mean, if you got in back here, that's crazy. I'm in North Idaho. First, the cows are in pasture, but in a few days, I'll let many. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, we are counting them now. Also, hashtag share count trending on Twitter. Hold on, let's have a look. Let's give the share count a bit of love, shall we? Hold on, let's get the Twitter up, and also I may as well do a Twitter plug whilst you're all in here. You gotta love the Twitter. Oh, that's messages. Hold on, I always do that. I don't know why it goes automatically to messages. It must be my HTTP. And anyway, hold on. Let's go to share count, right? Oh, so we're trying to get a share count going. Okay. I like that. That's a good idea, actually. Now, does Mark Zierson have does he have a Twitter? Does anyone know? Chat, if you can find a Mark Zierson Twitter, we'll do a tweet right now live on stream. Hold on, let's actually, you know what? We'll put, I'll copy and paste this, the NAKD stock group. I'll copy and paste this and put it on my Twitter as well, so we can get even more eyeballs on it. Here we go, right. Let me just format it a little bit nicer. So we're going to do a tweet live on stream. I encourage all of you to tweet. Make your voices heard. You know, we're all shareholders in this, right? So be sure to jump on social media platforms and try and reach out to the staff that hold this stock. Like, it's definitely the right idea. I'll get rid of all those. Yami, hashtag. Oh, my hashtag button's messed up. Oh, is it? Which one's that? That one. Naked shorting. There we go. Okay, go tweet that. Honestly, Twitter, you get so many new eyeballs on that. It's crazy because Twitter is a lot more globally used platform than people think. Like, I know in countries like Asia that their main platform is Facebook, but for the Western countries, Twitter is probably your best way to actually reach out to new people. 100%. So, you know, be sure to like go. Wait, where's my tweet gone? Is it gone here? Okay, I should have put a dot at the start, but yeah. Let me just put that in chat, and then you all can just, I don't know, do your thing. There you go. There you go, chat. Enjoy. So, 217 votes on my poll from an hour already. 59 votes for NAKD. Which poll's that, JB Ballin? I've been a little bit out of it today on the Telegram. Okay, Amara, did you make dollar on CTRM? No, I lost dollar on CTRM. I lost a lot of dollar on CTRM, in fact, but it's chill. The reason why CTRM pushed up so much is because it did a reverse split, and obviously when a reverse split happens, it divides your shares as well that you hold. So I sold as soon as the reverse split happened because, yeah, I'm just not dealing with that. So yeah, in total, I lost a good chunk of money off CTRM because, you know, I just couldn't be bothered to wait around for that anymore. But I did like the company, though. The company does have good fundamentals, but it's just got management that don't care that much about investors, in my opinion. From what I can gather, at least. I mean, I may be completely off track with that, but... no, today, when do you think we could be the best moment for Justin to give us news? The best time for Justin to give us news is any time. There doesn't have to be a specific time. If Justin drops positive PR, the public will perceive that very, very nicely. A lot more than a lot of you can imagine, because as we have been saying in the chat, if the NAKD army owns a large amount of the share flow, then these new investors that come in based off the PR is only going to drive the price, because if we own the float, and, you know, obviously the naked shorts are trying to bring the price down, then, you know, there's only limited amount of supply because we hold so much, right? So that limited amount of supply will eventually drive the price up because obviously supply and demand. So, yeah, I mean, if he drops news at any point, it's going to go crazy, honestly. Like... If like, so say he dropped a mergers or acquisition news of a company that's worth, I know, say even like $5 on the stock market, right? That's going to make NAKD go from a 70-cent stock to probably around a $3 to $4 stock, depending on what the contract or the negotiation power they have with that company. I mean, Justin did put on his Twitter though. He tweeted recently, didn't he? Justin did. Hold on. Justin, David Rice. Yeah, so he tweeted this. So let's have a quick check of this, right? So, Naked Brand Group's business strategy and recent shareholder support has completely transformed our balance sheet, divesting from Bendon and paved the way for us to exclusively focus on the e-commerce marketplace. So, from this tweet, right? Yo, Papa Gorilla, what's good? And Becky as well, Anna Semi, welcome to the live stream. So from this tweet right here, right? He is acknowledging our shareholders. He's acknowledging the NAKD army. Business strategy and recent shareholder support, which is us, has completely transformed our balance sheet. So he is acknowledging that our shareholder support has been the catalyst to why they're in the position they're at now. So he will be thankful of that, and he will want to reward us for that, in my opinion, right? Naked Brand Group has a strong cash position, having over $270 million worth of cash. In fact, in the 20F, they did say $300 million. So potentially they've done something already, or whether that was just the 270 they reported in their last PR. But the 20F stated there was $300 million worth of cash on hand, which is crazy. Yo, Clifford, what's good? And Aitor, hey bro, what's up? Nice to see you. Yeah, what's good, bro? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. So, has a strong cash position, having over $270 million with zero debt, and positions exceptionally well to explore strategic acquisition opportunities, morphing us into a larger consolidated group. Now, what does this mean? Let's all put our brains together here. What does that mean? So, strategic acquisition opportunities. Break it down. So, they are looking to acquire someone that's going to raise the value of NAKD. They're looking for an acquisition. They're looking to merge, or they're looking to acquire a company to bring on as a new subsidiary instead of Bendon. And it says they're going, as they've already said above, they're going for an e-commerce marketplace route. That's going to mean that this acquisition is more than likely going to be either a technology company, or it is going to involve some sort of already established e-commerce platform. That's the only thing I can see. Oh, it's ripping. Is it? Not quite yet. Not quite yet. Orf is ripping. Oh, sorry, I got it wrong. Papa, what are you cooking? Yo, Papa's cooking. Yo, you're going to have to send us a photo. Put it in the Telegram. The 13 million difference is the suspected amount needed to pay off the debt. Right, that makes sense, Patrick. Thank you for clarifying that. Bro, look at Orf right now. Samuel the man, thank you for your support as always. Yo, thank you very much for tuning in, Michael. I appreciate it. Always ripping. Hi Sam, still here holding on. We love that. We love that. We can't wave the flag. Can't keep it strong. Papa, will you any day cook for us? Right, we need a Papa Gorilla live stream of him cooking. Can we make that happen, Papa? Can we get you on the show, right? But you know, you could be cooking like with your camera or your laptop faced on you cooking. I think that could be amazing. Have a cook-off between me and Papa Gorilla. I'll just get absolutely destroyed. I can't even cook bacon properly. I can't even cook a pot noodle properly, so I don't know how I want to fare against Papa Gorilla. Papa is the best entertainer, for sure, for sure. NAKD cooking. Yeah, I mean, you know, as we're cooking in the marketplace, we'll also be cooking elsewhere, you know? That's the plan. Right. I bought more NAKD and once again it dipped lower. I also had some friends. I remember you said, oh no. Oh, Linus, you've had a mare there, mate. You've had a mare. Linus, can you stop buying, please? I never thought I'd say this, but you're dropping the stop, mate. I'm joking. Keep buying. Keep scooping it up. Okay, so give a like on Justin's 2 out of 3 tweet. I will. Sorry, did I not? Hold on. Let me correct that. Sorry, I disrespected the GOAT CEO. Oh, I didn't. All right, there we go. Thank you for checking, Jay Cario. Make videos cooking. Wait, do you actually, Papa? Where at? Papa, we need that. We need a Papa Gorilla cooking channel. It's got to happen. It's got to happen. Yo, what's good, Flaw Network? How's it going? Something is cooking for sure. It is. That PR is cooking. That PR team it's putting in the ingredients and then they're stirring it up at the moment as we speak. So yo, shout out to Sam the cooking guy for teaching me how to cook. I mean, if he took lessons from me for cooking, like, God help you, mate. He probably got food poisoning by now. Right, so what's the last bit? So we appreciate the huge interest in the brand and the tremendous ongoing support of our investors. Looking forward to keeping you updated into apparel e-commerce. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. That's exactly what we wanted to hear, actually. I know it's not PR. Like, don't get it. We want the PR, Justin. But just showing appreciation is enough at the moment, right? He is showing that he cares about us. And that's more than what the CTRM person did by doing a reverse split. I don't think Justin's going to do a reverse split. He has cash and he may even, like, if it gets to that point, he may just do a share buyback. I can't see him doing a reverse split because he's not going to want to, like, put us in his bad books, especially since we've given the company so much support over the time that they were in desperate need, you know? I can't see that happening. No, don't worry, Will. This is fine. So I'm look at that tweet and focus on the part where it says into a larger consolidated group. Any thoughts on that? So morphing us into a larger consolidated group that leverages operating and revenue synergy. Oh, actually, hold on. So could this be, guys? Right, hear me out. Hear me out in the chat, right? Could Justin be trying to create a group instead of, you know, like, I know it says group, that's stating the obvious, right? But instead of it just being a clothing e-commerce company, could that mean that he is trying to become a new L Brands, for example, with a lot of clothing companies, like, sort of all together in one sort of thing? Do you reckon that could be what they're trying to do? That was a good point. Yeah, I could see that. From the wording of that, looking deeper into it, who knows? Who knows? That's interesting. That's a good point raised there. That would be interesting. See if that comes through. If there's going to be more than one merger, mate. Imagine if he did, like, back-to-back mergers, like one after the other. Like, there's definitely possible the amount of cash they have. And I actually reckon with Bendon as well, they probably have even more than that now. Yeah, it was good, Dominic. That could be exciting. What do you think about TEL? What? TLO? I mean, obviously it ripped down the bottom here. I mean, looking at the company, wait, what is it first? Hold on. Let me get an understanding of what TEL is. Engaged in natural gases. You see, this sort of company, this is a sort of company that would have a lot of, you know, potential investors because it's environmentally friendly, and that's obviously the new thing that's coming through. I'm just not sure about the sustainability of the stock currently, because for me to invest in this, I'd like to see a lot better support level. I mean, although, right, hold on, let's just do a quick graph, right? So we got that. So a good support structure, 2 resistance point touches. So you're looking at a bit of price action at some point today. And it'll be interesting to see whether that goes above it or below it. I mean, at the moment, it's looking like it's going to fall below. So, you know, now may not be a great time to buy, in my opinion. But, you know, who knows? That's awesome. I got a lot of videos, but I have them on my personal Facebook. Papa, put them on YouTube, mate. get the YouTube channel popping. Yo, SNDL, man. I mean, they're in the exact same boat. I mean, all of these stocks here are all in the same boat. Apart from HM, I'm actually, this can go now. I mean, yeah, that's off my wish list. That can go. Sorry for any HCMC holder. I mean, that stock is... I'm not even sure what the hell's going on with that anymore. The lawsuit. Papa Gorilla 12. But yeah, Papa, you definitely gonna make some sort of YouTube channel. Or maybe collaborate with Risk On and have a cooking section on Risk On. I mean, I know they branch out into a lot of areas, so that could be a place to go potentially. I mean, I'd have you on the show here, but I'm not sure as a permanent position. Would you not want to see a permanent Papa Gorilla cooking on the live stream? You lot probably do actually, so I wouldn't be against it. Papa cooking. Right, so looking at the 15. Huh. My 15 was well off here. What happened here? That was an awful graph. What have I done there? On, so that I mean, at the moment it's sort of like that. There. So right now on the 50, it's in a bearish flag, but on the 30, it's a bullish flag, which is interesting. You're 8. Yo, no worries, man, no worries. Zathma, I appreciate you stopping by. And well, so you got me on whilst you're working. Okay. Okay, interesting, Papa. I'm looking forward to it. Right, so let's does anyone want me to look at any stocks today? If anyone has any stocks you want me to look at, put them in the chat. I mean, NAKD is pretty self-explanatory. Again, a lot of naked shorting. AMC exact the same, CTRM exact the same, SMTO exact the same, GME exact the same. But we are going to come to an end of that pretty soon, I believe, because bro, Biden is literally blocking my house right now. Like, I'm not allowed to leave my house because Biden's there. Like, can he leave? Send him back, man. Yeah, literally, Biden is literally in Cornwall where I live, so that's crazy. When NAKD moved, when NAKD moved, Papa's got to open a cooking channel, and we'll sub to that, and yeah. Got something on while cooking, music. Okay. Nell ASA, my favorite crypto AMP. $1.81 and today, beautiful, Linus. Good swing trade then. Yo, Linus, if you find anything like that, like, mate, let me know. I'm more than happy to give me some tips. Need to go stock tips going. Right. Look at okay, let me do them all in order. So, ASA, is that ASA? Oh, so gold? Did you want me to look at gold? I mean, it's just an upward trend. I mean, if you want to look at ores and stuff, your best bet is to go to Jason on Risk On for that, because I don't really do much within metals, and the graphs, you read graphs a little bit differently for metals. It's a little bit more skewed. Is Nell also, what's Nell? Oh, Nell is, right, okay. What is it though? No, Nell, okay, so this is it here. So Norway, I mean, why did it drop so low? Was there like a reason? Like, I can't see any news. I can't see the company profile. So what is it and what does it do? Pink market, company executive. I mean, they don't really have anything on here. Yeah, anything to do with natural resources. Jason's your guy for that. Like, he knows a lot more than anything I can teach you. I mean, they've been doing it for so long. Like, you know, like I said, I've only been doing stocks for probably around 5 months now. So, you know, you lot listening to me about stocks is like probably getting advice from a zookeeper, you know? But I appreciate your being here anyway. Like, okay, so Clove Investment. Oh my goodness. What happened here? So, $28? Someone actually told me to invest in Clove like ages ago, and I didn't. So is it like, why is Clove gone up? Are they in like a similar position to AMC or something? Or because I haven't really heard of this stock that much, but I've heard it in the sense of someone told me to invest in it, but it was like one of my mates. Clove is a distraction. Okay. Most traded H2 stock in Germany and Europe. Okay, interesting. Moon going over Papa Place to eat. Yeah, I'm flying in my private jet over to Papa Gorilla's restaurant, mate. That's what I'm doing. Papa's gonna have a Papa Gorilla's gonna probably own Hell's Kitchen if NAKD blows the moon, right? When moon. Hillary is involved in Clover. Okay. Is mostly owned by Citadel, right? Get me off here. Get me off here. Right. Please talk about Wish and WKHS. The other one was WDLF. All right, let me do WDLF because that was the first one that was put up. Social Life Network. Is this an IPO? What's this? And why is it not showing up? Is this not being released yet? PRTY. Okay, let me do the next one. So the next one was they want to pump it so they can drop the ball and leave the apes with the bags. Okay. That makes sense, actually. Yeah, so they're trying to just get people from AMC and NAKD and stuff over to that stock so they can drop it. Okay. Party City. Again, I mean, very nice graph. Nice upward level of support there. Do I think it's going to sit? Potentially, in all honesty. I mean, it's got a nice level of support now. What I would say, though, about this is I would like to see a little bit more. I need more support here. I need it to like consolidate at this level of $10 before we can potentially see another rise. What does this company do? So the company, through its subsidiaries, designs, manufactures, sources, and distributes party goods worldwide. Okay, so in the name. Yeah, IPOs are a weird one. So the only way you can really make a lot of money through an IPO is potentially if you buy quickly before it takes off and then you sell at the peak of when everyone's bought it, and then you can sell. It's a very good one to look at if you want to have a quick look at like one of those IPOs, right? UTME. Now, UTME's IPO was initially $4 a share, and because it had a low market cap, right, or a low market share float, sorry, what happened was the price inflated massively because the shares were only at $4. So that meant that there was a very low supply, but there was a lot of demand because there's an IPO. So what happened? The price absolutely rocketed up to $107. Now, if for anyone who bought in at that $4 spot, that is a beautiful trade, right? I mean, you're basically making around, you made about $100 a share. So say you bought 40 shares at $4, like you're laughing, mate. You're laughing. And, you know, this is just an example of, you know, a successful IPO trade. But not all trades are like this. Don't get it twisted. Like, you have to really do a lot of research. And, you know, IPOs, you have to be quite experienced with it and know what you're doing for that to work. What's next? So, please talk about Wish and WKHS. Okay, we'll do Wish. All right, Wish, context logic. Very interesting graph. What stimulated this here? So, any news? Oh, are they in cahoots with Clover or something? And Clover Strike gains pre-market as games.amc. Okay, so by the looks of things, if I now do a shareholder or an institutional look into this company, right? shareholder statistics. Now, is there any through hedge funders? Citadel anywhere? Citadel are in this. Not heavily, mind, but they are in this a little bit. They haven't changed their position. So, you know, that's not the be-all and end-all, but at the same time, there could be other hedge funders within this somewhere. I mean, if we go to hedge fund CTA, I mean, there are quite a few hedge funders that own this stock here. So I would be careful if you are looking to go into this one. AMC is moving. I mean, marginally. I mean, it's better than it was, but yeah, it's still got a bit of way to go. Same with NAKD. It's going up a little bit, but you know, it still needs to go up a little bit more. What was the other one? WKHS. Workhorse Group. Now, Workhorse Group again, very interestingly enough, upward trend. Workhorse, a technology company, designs, manufactures, builds, and sells battery electric vehicles. Now, this, as a fundamental company, is a good buy, actually. And maybe not now, because the train's already taken off, right? But looking at that sort of, that's a really good industry to get into. Another one that's sort of like that is, you know, CCIV, like sort of making those electric vehicles. Anything like that is probably going to be valuable in the upcoming days or upcoming years, sorry. Especially with, you know, petrol and stuff, that because a lot of places now, I know the UK has plans to get rid of diesel and petrol by 2030. So, you know, it's going to be very interesting to see where that actually follows through. Sam, what's going on? What's going to happen to NAKD this week? Volume going up in NAKD. Is it really? Yeah, 55 million. Now, a normal trading 65-day moving average for NAKD is around 99.56 million. So we need to see more volume for this to really take off. What's going to happen to NAKD this week is very difficult to say, Albert. I mean, NAKD has a large upside potential, as you all know. You wouldn't be here otherwise. NAKD is one of those that has got a lot of manipulation attached to it. Now, by manipulation, we're talking about naked shorting. And naked shorting, if you haven't seen it already, go check out my video. I did make a video on it. My most recent video is on naked shorting. But it is what brings the price down of these stocks. And I'd like to just show you, or like CTRM, heavily shorted. You see it come down today. SNDL, heavily shorted, exact same trend pattern. NAKD, obviously, exact same trend pattern. AMC, exact same trend pattern. GameStop, exact same trend pattern. You can't make it up, honestly. Like, that is clear as day, manipulation at its finest. AMC back to 45, yeah. Good stuff. But again, AMC needs to break out of this whole naked short. But the thing is, AMC's clearly got the volume behind it to be able to do it. NAKD's volume today has been pretty low compared to AMC's. As you see, AMC's volume has been 160 million. Whereas today, NAKD so far has only been 56.11 million. So if we wanted to see the price like sort of rebound similar to AMC is doing right now, we would need to add a lot more volume to the stock. Probably close to around 50 million more at least to actually start seeing some moves, I reckon. Is it really at its finest when it's so obvious? Well, I mean, it's manipulation at its... Well, most obvious, sorry. We'll say most obvious. Well, nobody's shorting it. Yeah, true. Yeah, a lot of nobody's are shorting it at the moment. I mean, Citadel, man, they control a lot of the marketplace at the moment. You know, like, the whole thing of Wall Street, like, the whole NASDAQ, SPY, Dow, it's a free market. It's for the people. This proves that it's not for the people. Companies should not have this much authority and power to be able to synthetically drive a price down. That should not be how the stock market works, but it's how it's worked since its time. People are always going to abuse the system. And it's up to us to try and crack down on it, and make it aware for the SEC and put pressure on them to change it. But apparently, the SEC are currently investigating naked shorts. But again, are they going to really do much about it? Who knows? Yo, what's good, David? How's it going, mate? Like, I get the whole idea that they have to, they have a company to sort out, and the SEC, although they're supposed to be a corporate body, they're supposed to keep everything fair. We all know that that's not really the case, in honesty. The people who get away with murder are obviously the hedge funds, the people with money. That's just how the economy works. It's all corrupt, really. But what can you do? What can you do? Do you guys also see a giant wall on level 2 data at NAKD at 73 cents with 455,000 shares? Interesting. Price 73. Let's have a look. So intraday. So it's looking like, yeah, there is quite an active sell wall there. Bloody hell. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, you see it on the screen there, can't you? So, so today's trading has taken place mainly at the 73 cent mark, as displayed here. And this is all today's trading, right? So there's a 3.24 million sell wall currently at 73 cents. It's just been put up recently. I think probably a hedge funder again, sell wall. I mean, there's no other reason for it, really. You sent me something? Okay, I'll have a look in a sec. 1.51 million, 74 cents. 1.4 million, 75 cents. There's a lot of sell walls going on, actually. You see the 74, 75 cent mark. It's gonna be a little bit of a stretch to get through it today. My Twitter link doesn't work. Hold on. Well, I mean, you all could just check out my Twitter here if you want. It's Trading Armada. So there. For anyone who doesn't know, there's my Twitter. Let me check what Anna's posted on. Right. And wait, is it a picture, Anna? I'm gonna make this my background. So it's desktop background. The resolution though. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, it's the document, right? But I'm still doing that. That's funny. Is not being monitored by, yeah, that's part of the problem. That dot pool is actually what's causing all of this, I think, because it's something that the SEC can't even control because they don't know what's going on. It's all done behind closed doors. I'm sure that this is the problem. There's no like trade that's actually shown through the dart pools. It all comes out eventually, but by that time, will it be too late? Definitely not, because we've actually managed to overcome it already, right? But there needs to be some sort of just structural integrity around the stock market, and not having these corporate bodies being able to utilize this behind the door dart pool trading. It's illegal. It's immoral. Well, dart pool's not illegal, but it feels illegal to the everyone, right? But it just feels immoral, really. It makes my blood boil, that one. Okay, sorry. Let me bring up this document that Anna wants me to check out. So registration statement, Northern Star Investment Corp. Wait, what's this all about? To 470 million shares of Class A common stock. Anna, what's what's this got to do with anything? Sorry, I'm reading it through, but is there a point for me to look at? Are they colluding? Are they? It makes sense. I mean, technically, I mean, if we're talking about technicalities, right? I mean, us as social media people are technically, I get it, but I don't get it, because social media is just a platform. It's not like we're all in the same room trying to sort everything out. Like we're just sort of to get connected on social media. I need to choose my words carefully there. Right. Sorry. Page. Table of contents. Hold on. So 186. Did you say? Financial services industry, robust. We retain a robust system for evidence of our superiority, review of controls over financial reporting, measure monitors counter and regulatory rulemaking developments for their potential effect on the financial statements and internal controls over financial reporting. Business continuity. Which one do you want me to look at? Is it? Oh, it's here. Hold on. I see AMC. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Apex is defined in a series of putative class actions rising at the alligators. The same alleged conduct captured. I hate reading law and stuff. Like, it's just so long. ISON, Apex, Clearing Corporation, and Interactive Brokers LLC. Filed in the United States District Court for the Southern District of Florida. Cheng versus Ally, etc., etc. So, planted alleged with the Apex, along with over 30 other brokers, trading firms, and or clearing firms, including Morgan Stanley, E-Trade, Active Brokers, Charles Schwab, Robinhood, Barclays, Citadel, and DTCC, engaged in a coordinated conspiracy in violation of antitrust laws to prevent retail customers from operating and trading freely, in a conspiracy to allow certain of the other defendants, primarily hedge funds, to stop losing money on short sale positions in GameStop, AMC, and certain other securities. The matters were brought as class actions alleging violations of federal and state antitrust laws, security laws, unfair competition, and dissemination of untrue and misleading statements, as well as negligence, breach of fiduciary, I can't say that word, constructive fraud, and breach of implied covenant of good faith and fair dealing. Wow. AMC pushing 45. So what does this mean then? So, okay, so yeah, I mean they've stated that they've obviously done this. Are they going to take action with this now then? Because obviously they brought up the points that over 30 other brokers, trading firms, and clearing firms have been colluding to, coordinate like sort of a suppression to what we've been creating, right? So are they going to investigate this further? Are they going to bring in new laws to stop these sort of things from happening? What do you reckon they're going to do? Is there anywhere in here that says that they're going to, sort something out? Let me just quickly check. What do we all think? I mean, if this is true, well, I mean, we know it's true, but like, if they're actually going to do it's under legal proceedings, so that makes me think they are going to do some sort of lawsuit, and they have lawsuits currently in action as above here. I'm just not sure. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be something to keep an eye on. And for everyone in the chat right now, if any developments happen with this right here, message me. I don't care what it's on. Just get this to me. If there's any developments in this court case, because it's definitely something that everyone needs to know. Because this could be huge if this goes through and they actually crack down on everything that's going on. Right? So if you see anything about this or anything around this subject, send it to me. But yeah, that's absolutely crazy. Right. I love that background. So, AMC, again, I mean, it's not pushing 45, is it? I think they've got to sell at 45 by those things. Statistics. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look like they got to sell all at the moment. It might take years. Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, like I said, for anyone who thought that this is going to be a get-rich-quick scheme, you're barking up the wrong tree. Like, as Warren Buffett said, the stock market is not a place for impatient people. Like, you have to have patience to be able to win big. And that's the way I'm looking at this. It's an investment opportunity. NAKD's fundamentals takes it to be a very successful company, in my opinion. Alone. It doesn't even need a squeeze, right? Like, just AMC as a fundamental company should be enough to take it to the promised land. However, obviously a squeeze would be nice, and it will raise a lot of, it will make a lot of people rich eventually, right? But is that word eventually? We have to just stick to the program and just, continue doing our thing. PR will drop eventually. It's bound to happen, but, we just need to keep our patience. Don't press too hard, but obviously make your voices known on Twitter. When we do get positive press, you all need to spam that. Like, that is our ticket to success. If Justin drops some PR based around some sort of merger or acquisition, we need to go absolutely crazy. And that's the bottom line. If we waste that press, we may not get another chance to get another press. I'm sure we will, but we may not. Like, think of it like this. Like, we have to utilize every opportunity we can get when it comes up to get this stock to the promised land. So we need to just, do our very best and, yeah, get up. I'm sorry. That was not financial advice, ladies and gentlemen. Not financial advice. I'm just putting my points out there. What I'm going to be doing. So yeah, you lot do you. You do you. Right. So yeah, AMC's in a little bit of a rut. Guys, quick question. Can anyone suggest a good trading platform broker for a day trading? Mahmood, whereabouts are you from? Because obviously it's very, very country dependent. Because I know the US have a lot better platforms than what we do in the UK. In the UK, I would probably suggest either Trading 212, although there's a massive waiting list. So right now, maybe Trade Zero, maybe not be a bad shout. It's quite a good platform. It's got level 2 data, but you have to pay for it, similar to Webull. So yeah, or I think there's like some sort of IG broker or something like that that's pretty good as well, but I don't know that one too well, so. Trade Zero is probably your best bet, I would have thought. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today's stream. I've been live for an hour, so yeah. Hope you all enjoyed this live stream. Thank you everyone for tuning in. As always, 28 people in here. Thank you very, very much. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. And yeah, be sure to follow the NAKD Army Telegram. Are we there yet? Are we over 5K? We're not. Right. Everyone in chat right now, if you are not in the NAKD Telegram, we are getting this to 5K today. Come on. I will spam it everywhere on Twitter until we get it there. Get on that right now. Get it to that 5K. We can get your mutts back. So yeah, be sure to support them. They support me all the time, so it's the least I could do. So thank you everyone for watching. This has been Time for my train. See you next live stream on the channel. Take care, everyone.